And I think I'm live. Hey, y'all. APG Jamie here. Oh, been a week. Hey, Gail. Good to see you, darling. How are you doing? How's that PT going? Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Goodness. It's been a week, y'all. Oh, you're done with it. Oh, how exciting. And you're doing well. Remember, you can always do those things at home by yourself. Well, probably maybe some of them anyway. Yeah. So, third Thursday, SCUFS, studio cleanup folder stuff. Because we only have one or two, maybe a second page to do, I went ahead and went through the folders and I pulled out 3 that may work okay with it. We will make one of them work with it. A live studio member is going to have to pick a number between 1 and 3, and we will work on that. We're going to work on this page. I guess I should never put that one in there. I didn't think it would be a big deal to match up or, fiddle with. I guess we could always cover it up. So, and then the only other one left in there is the one at the very beginning, and I've not decided if I want to do that one or not. That's still going to be a wait and see. So, be thinking about a number between 1 and 3. Hey, Lilith. How are you, darling? We haven't seen you for a while. Everything okay? I am looking at chat for a change. I don't know how long I'll do it, but it's possible. I know. I know we're waiting on lag. Oh, it's just okay. That's it. That's all you're going to say about it. Okay. Things are okay. Well, I got news for y'all. I'll tell you what. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you right away. Hubby had a bump come up on his throat, on his neck, on the outside. And we thought it was a zit or just a barnacle. And a month went by, and then it started hurting. He said when he'd touch it, it would really hurt. So we got him in to see a dermatologist, and they, of course, took it off and did their biopsy. And would you believe? Would you believe it's cancer? I mean, how totally absurd is this? A third cancer. Not related. Well, as far as we know, they're not related. I mean, I tell you what, it's almost laughable because it's so crazier, y'all. Anyway, we have sent the report to our main oncologist down at MD Anderson, and they've made a referral over to their dermatological department, and they have requested the slide because we would much rather go down to MD Anderson where all our other oncologists reside. Where they collaborate with each other and yeah, Gail, that's a funny story there. Yeah, he sort of was. His dad worked in the uranium mines when he was created, and the whole time he was, a baby and little, and His dad would bring home rocks. So, yeah, there's that. But of course, I don't know that they will, and they would never tell us there was a connection or anything like that. I mean, it's probable. He had an aunt and a step cousin who died from the multiple myeloma blood cancer. So, I don't know. His dad had a rare liver cancer, and his brother had a liver cancer. So there's that. But skin cancer, that's a whole new one. That's a whole new one. But my Dr. Google Explorage was fairly reasonable. I mean, it looks very successful that if it's removable, that it could be removed and there may be no other repercussions from it. As it turns out, our friend Bubba had one on his nose, and he waited almost a year before he went to the doctor about the spot on his nose. And they kept, when they do surgery on those types of cancers, it's the same way with breast cancers when they're going in and they're removing the lumps or the tumors or whatever. They keep removing and they send it to pathology, and when the edges are clear, you like have a tumor, and they cut it out, and then they send it to pathology and they check the edges, and if the edges are clear, then they feel that they got it. They check all the edges, all around the whole thing, and as long as there's still some on the edge, they go back in and they remove more. So anyway, our friend, lost a good portion of his nose. Not all of it, and chances are you would never notice because you've not seen him, so you wouldn't notice. But, so, and that could have been one of the things that's added to his extra fatigue, which we've been inclined to blame the new, the liver chemo pills for that, because that's one of its side effects. That's the side effect. That's a symptom of cancer in general. Just saying. So if you start getting real tired and you don't know why, you might ought to go, get a blood test or something. Anyway, so yeah, exciting shit around here. I tell you what. So I am trusting the Lord that it's going to be okay, because that's all we can do, right? Trust the people that He is entrusted to look after us and all that good stuff. So it's just one of those things. Unfortunately, I mean, it's really put us in a funk. I will tell you that it wasn't expected. So. Oh, great. That's great. Thanks, Jamie. Oh, well, Lilith, I'm trusting it will be A-okay. My last one was okay, and I was surprised that it was okay. So, anyway, exciting weekend coming up. I got a soiree to go to Saturday afternoon. Yes, you do, Gail. One of my friends, I don't know if she's online and if she watches the lives or not, but she had the metastatic breast cancer, and she's been doing well for a few years. I mean, she's been under treatment, and she is now on hospice. So I got that news this week too, which is really sad. I've never met her. She is an online, a virtual subscriber. So prayers up for our friend Patty. Anyway, let's move on from all that. This is what we're doing today, and we're just going to refocus. So, like I said last month, we only have a couple of pages. Well, one for sure, maybe a second one, and this is the one we needed to do. So I went through the folders and I picked out 3 that I thought may be appropriate. And y'all need to pick a number between 1 and 3. This is 1 and this one's 3. So that means this one's number 2. We're not going to look at them, but just pick a number, y'all, and we'll go with whatever's the best number. Oh, don't drop that on the floor. Seriously. So, number 2 it is. Okay, let me put these back in the basket, and I'm going to spread them apart. And that way they'll have an equal chance for next year or later this year. IDK, y'all, IDK. Anyway, brushing it off. Feels okay. Okay, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Oh, we got a distress look going on. That is something from some kind of a magazine or something, because it's kind of large and I'm being tall for a magazine. But that's interesting looking. I'm not even. Oh, it's a barbecue. One of the middle barrel barbecue grills. That's what that is. Fried chicken makes everything better. Mm-hmm. Ooh, Michelangelo at Vatican. Okay. So we got this fella. I'm liking him. This is fine. I'm liking him and I'm loving the bird. Making and keeping feathered friends. Well, how about serendipitous, people? Feathers. Oh my god, it's even the correct color. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we have a little fall napkinage, or pieces anyway. That would distressy. Oh, it's the queen, y'all. Wow. I don't know. I like the guy though. I'm digging this guy. That's interesting. Ooh, ooh. I think it's icy. Let's see. Lake Champlain in the Adirondacks can be seen clearly from every room in the house. Are we in a house? Because I don't see a house. The original clawfoot tub and the master, refurbished and painted Sherwin-Williams Refuge. Sherwin-Williams Refuge. No, I don't know. I guess they were talking about a house, and that's not the house, but I liked it down. I like that one. Ooh, look, maroon. Not quite the same, but fairly close. Okay, we're gonna put these back in here, and we're gonna put that back in there. We're gonna keep this stuff out. You set the folder over here where it's handy edge. All right. Okay. Set that over there. Can we, or am I on screen? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lake Champlain was supposed to be where a monster lives. Of course, it's not the Loch Ness monster. That's at Loch Ness, and the word loch means lake. Just saying. So yeah, in the Adirondacks, that would be up north in Mainage. I have no idea. I'm not that good at geography. I'm okay at geography. I mean, I can kind of tell you where a state is, but I don't know what state the Adirondacks are in. I don't know. I know they have comfortable chairs that are very hard to get out of. You know, they How do they set? They set like, and you gotta try to climb up out of there. Hey, Popo, girl. Champagne is where it is. Champlain. I don't know. It's not champagne. It's Champlain. I don't know why. English is hard. Texas is hard. Texan. Speaking Texan. I do like him, so we're going to use him. Oh, he could go on. We could mount him on the burgundy, or do we like? I like the darker one. It's slightly darker. So he's going to get mounted on there. We're just going to straight up and mount him. That doesn't sound that nice, does it? So mount him. Surely this says who this person is. I'm going to read at it in just a moment. I've already mowed the backyard this morning, y'all. I know. Oh, good. We saved the bird because I wanted to save the bird, but I want to rip him out. It must be a him bird. Okay, now I got to get rid of this straight edge here, sorta, mostly, kinda, a little bit. Get a little rid of that more. Okay. Crumbs go into recycle. Let's see. Where'd I put it? Masterworks, Michelangelo. Okay, front. Marcello Venusti. After Michelangelo Bramante, The Last Judgment. It's in oil tempera on poplar wood. Was in Naples. I've been to Naples. Not going any further with that comment. I've not been to Vatican. Vatican. Let's use our squared off one. That's not straight enough. Okay, which one do we want? Let's check the little one first. Let's check that one next. Let's put the big one over here. Haha. And we'll put another little one right there. Okay, let's put the big one over here because I don't like that. All right, there we go. Okay, so he's chomped out. He's going to go on here. The back is white. Let's trim this out. It's got a zipper edge, one of those perforated edges. Preferential treatment means you have a zipper. Okay, put that in the folder. Let's take off that part just like that. Put that over there. How big is that? That's pretty big. Let's see how big is that? Oh, well, I'd say that was perfect size for whatever it is I'm going to do. We're going to glue him. We're going to glue this. Oh, get a thing. Look at chat. Aaron in the Adirondacks. You know where the Adirondacks are, right? Lake Champlain? Adirondacks? Where is the Adirondacks? It is serendipitous today. Girl. We're all eagerly awaiting your geography lesson. Well, our geography lesson from you for where the Adirondacks are. You must know because it is part of your name. That is so funny, y'all. Oh, she's got to look it up on Google. I'm sorry. I am just joking, of course. I know. I said I didn't know where it is. I don't off the top of my head. I've not been there. Well, I don't think I've been there. Maybe I have. Sitting in your backyard under a tree. You have one of those chairs, Popo? Isn't it hard to get out of? I have a hard time getting out of them. Even when I was young, I had a hard time getting out of them. Not that I'm old, but I am considered an elder, I reckon. Okay, I want to cut these as well. It's going to go that way. Oh, that must be no, that's the small one. Is that the small one or is that the large one? Oh, that's the medium. Let's put the medium one here then. Okay, so that they're not the same, but they're the same. Okay, so the large one's going to go up here, and the large one's going to go up here, and the medium one's going to go here, and the medium one's going to go here. Put the crumbs in the recycle. Look at that. We've made a masterpiece. Yeah, I bet it is. Erin, are you not going to tell us? Because I'm being... Okay, here we go. The Adirondacks are in upstate New York, and I live in the northern part of the park. Oh, there we go. I was kind of close when I said up there by Maine, right? I mean, sort of. So I was in the correct direction. Yay me. Okay, let's get out. Anybody want to guess? Scorched timber. Oh, where's the thing when you need it? Here we go. Here's the thing. I just trimmed my fingernails the other day, and I filed on them this morning, and I thought, well, that wasn't very bright. I got that fancy soiree I need to go to, and I could have had pretty fingernails, but no, I had to trim them off and make them all utilitarian and junk. That's my style. Anyway, that sounds fun too. Oh, no. I don't think we could put a hinge on it. Maybe we could put a hinge on it. Let's think about that for a moment. To put a hinge on there, because that would be kind of fun. But then you wouldn't be able to see both sides against this, because if it opened, because I want him showing, and see, it would not have the same impact. So maybe he'll just be a pocket like normal. You know, that's normal. Oh, I don't have my my show schedule. I took it in the house because I was going to alter it, and I just didn't get around to it. Did y'all notice? I'm on a design team for B Group, and my first video was last Wednesday, this Wednesday. I don't know, second Wednesday. And there's a posting on her blog. So if y'all didn't see that, you need to go see it. Okay? You just need to go see it. Hand twins. Really? Well, I have a daughter named Erin. Just saying. Just saying. Because it's true. And I did have my father's hands. So that's cool. We could be family twins. We could be relatives. Oh, let's go ahead and ink our bird. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bird, but we have feathers on the other page, so we needed the bird. Okay. Well, it's a dove. We know it's a dove. Dove. Okay. So he's going to be a pocket because what else would I do? It's going to be an opening at the top pocket, or do we want a side pocket? Let's make him a side pocket. Art glitter glue, no glitter in it. Second favorite glue. Now that one looks odd. Is that the wrong size one? Okay, there we go. Don't be dallying. Perfectly centered, I am sure. Perfect. Perfect. I have some scraps over here that are probably about the correct size. We will do that just to make sure we don't. And we're done. Yeah, thank you. And you have your father's hand. That's so funny. I don't recall my dad telling me if he had hands like anyone else in his family. I don't recall that part. But I do know I have feet like some of the people in my husband's family. His Aunt Mary even said that. She goes, "Oh my gosh, look at your feet." And I'm like, "Yes." Okay, Gail, no problems. And she says, because I call them uncut toes. Okay, they're not as bad as my husband's. He's got a couple of uncut toes. It's just where a couple of your toes, they're separated, but there's like extra skin that goes across. Y'all. And Aunt Mary, she's like, "My family has those kind of feet." And I'm like, "Well, I'm your family by marriage, but I mean, same difference, right?" Okay, so now back to this. I don't think I want, although that looks pretty good with that blue there, doesn't it? I really want to try to use this. We could put that over there. Wonder how this would, oh, this was an envelope, depending on how you pronounce it. Scrapbook paper, tear it up. I must have glued that one together pretty good. Just scooping around here, people. That's what I always do. Okay, do kind of like that. I do kind of like that. Let me get this. I'm gonna have to piece this one all up. Piece it. Piece out, man. Let's take it right to that handy dandy straight line they gave me right there. Shake and bake it. And okay, let me look. Okay, so that's gonna go like so. So we could take that off right there. Oh, y'all, I went and saw CB recently. a couple weekends ago. Had fun. She is like the best Dollar Tree ever. I liked it anyway. And she, we dyed paper. Let me see. We got that dyed paper right here. I don't know it was some kind of fabric dye. She's got all kinds of fabric dyes because she used to dye fabrics for quilts and stuff. So we made some papers. This was brown. The water was brown. Oh, had to leave a message. This sucks. Good swimmers. I don't know how to swim. Well, I can float. I might could save myself, but I don't know. And look at this one. Look how interesting that is. Is the color variations coming in? It's very cool looking. Anyway, these were not pink. They do sort of look like a dark version of avocado, perhaps. This was red. This had brown. I don't even know what colors we put in there, because I'd go over there and I'd put some color in there, and then she'd go over there and she'd put some color in there, and we'd dip the paper, and then we'd go sit down and we'd chitty chat. And aren't these fun though? Look at these dark ones. Look at that purple. Well, it didn't look purple in my screen, but that was. I must have liked it because she got, well, she didn't get mad, but she didn't get happy. She's like, you didn't take enough paper. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I got plenty of paper, girl. I got paper at home. Look at this dark green. Looks like velvet. And then we tried to do some that for wrinkles. And we finally started getting the hang of it, because what would happen is we'd crunch it up, we'd put it in the dye, we'd lay it down on the table, because we had a plastic covered surface table, and then kind of smoosh it out a little bit, not a lot of it. And then it would just all kind of go like that. Then it was my idea. Okay. It's the original idea. That's been a thing for me lately. Anyway, I took a white piece of paper and laid it on the table. Then we took the crunched up one and laid it down, and took another piece of white paper and laid it on top and kind of smashed it like that a little bit. Those came out really cool. I didn't bring any of those home though. And then the wrinkles stayed in there. So that was cool. It's nice. Coming off on the screen is good. There's another wrinkly one. And I had a paper towel that I set outside to dry as well. And I think it blew away because I couldn't find it. So, oh, those are kind of, anyway. Yeah, I only took about a third of them, maybe. Anyway, that was fun. We had a nice visit. Slept well. Just saying. I don't need that much because I want to put this on there. Sort of like that. So about there. Mark it. We're going to cut about that much off. We had great weather. Well, I don't know if she had a good time. I had a good time. She said she did. But, people tell you stories because they don't want you to know how they really feel. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we're going to go like that. Oh, let me cut the bottom. Where's a pencil? Get a pencil. We're going to go there, right there. Might as well continue to try to make straightage, lineage. Leslie. Okay. Tear this one, and I'm leaving a white edge on purpose. It all depends on which way you tear, whether you will get a white line or no line. Don't know how far up I need to go. Go as far as I go, I guess. Okay. Crumbs go in a recycle. Okay. My nose is itching. That means I'm going to have company. Okay. Let's glue this piece to this piece. So we'll have one solid piece. Like that. Lay it back up here so we can try it on for sizes. Oh, I wanted to ink this edge. I can't glue that yet. Have to put more glue on it. I want to darken that edge just a little. Again, I don't know how far up I need to go. Probably not that far, but whatever. Whatever. I'll go ahead and run another chunk of glue on there. Just because. I know I didn't put it on my glue paper. It's okay. It'll be all right. I said so. So you know it's true. Okay. Gonna match up. Wait, go back over here. Go back over here. Be nice. Oh. Want to, okay, because that gives me enough edge over there. Did that go crooked? Crook it. Okay. Get back over here. Bone folder. Oh, I know what I forgot. Bless my heart, y'all. Bless it good. Okay, hang on. I forgot to show you my secret internet admirer sent me some stamps. Wait till y'all see these alpha stamps, y'all. Look at, I've been using them. Okay. I have them separated mostly, sort of. Okay, hang on. Uppercase, lowercase, numbers, symbols. They're called pegs, P-E-G-Z. And they go together, they slide together on these little bumpy things. And then they got little slots, so they all fit together. And you can spell out words and phrases. And every once in a while, at first they were really stiff, but once you start working with them, they'll get looser, and you'll kind of have to hold them together sometimes, depending on how long your word is. But I've been using them, and I love them. Thank you, dear secret internet admirer. And all these symbols, at sign, double dots, parentheses, comma, and mark, ampersand, which is a letter in the alphabet. Just saying. I love them. I think they're awesome sauce. Hashtag. We got a big old hashtag. Also known as a number symbol. Minus sign or dash. Slash equals plus. That elliptical thing. I think that's for a euro. Dollar sign. Apostrophe. Which is different from the comma. If you can tell, the comma is down here and it's kind of bigger down at the bottom, and this one is in the center at the top. Flower, smiley face, peace sign, stars, hearts, period, quotes. I know, like I needed to go over the, bless my heart, y'all. Sometimes yeah. Okay. That was a diversion, a tactic to divert me away from what I'm doing here. Okay. All right. This is not going to be a pocket. It's not. Get the glue out. Put the paper. Oh, you know what? That's why I did a spiral binder. So I could fold all that out of my way. Get all that out of my way. Okay. Glue, glue, glue. Glue, glue, glue. And if any of the edges lift up, I'll just put some art glitter glue in there. We'll put some glitter in it. Okay. Where'd my lid go? There it is. Here's our page. Centering it up. Straight enough. Bone folder. Not a real bone. Burnish it because glue stick likes to be burnished. That means rub the dickens out of it. We're going to flip that over. We're going to rub the dickens out of it from this side. Oh, this is the papers, the free papers from the art journaling magazines, Stampington. Okay. Now we can trim all this. I find it's easier to trim from the back side, so you don't necessarily miscut your backside necessarily. I mean, it still happens. Still happens for me. So therefore, I'm sure it still happens for you too. Fixing to look at chat. Fixing to. Okay. All right. Put that back over there. Yeah, it definitely needs some work. Okay, let me look. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'm so glad y'all are here. I really appreciate you coming, spending time with me, listen to me whine and complain and laugh and carry on. Carry on, my good man. Anyway, have y'all been watching Rosemary's medical bag videos, live shows? She has a few videos, but when you go to her channel, look under, you know how YouTube has the tabs up at the top. Look under her live channel, and there you will find where she puts together her kits and gives options for when you buy one of her kits, should you happen to buy one of her kits. Okay, that's perfection. Anyway, I'm not an affiliate, just a fan. Okay. Oh, good. He will cover up all that grill, the grill part, because now that I know what it is, I recognize it as a grill part. You've missed her last few lives? Oh, Popo, I'm sorry. That's hard, isn't it? Okay, but I don't want it on the edge because I do want it kind of like, oh, maybe even further down. Kind of like that. I do kind of like it further down. like right on that line. I'm kind of liking him right there. Right there. Ooh, that's still a fun piece of paper. Put those back over there. Because I was thinking maybe we could bring this over somehow. Okay, well, that needs to go in there. But I don't know. Now I don't know. Because we could just totally cover up that page. But we don't want to. But we do want to bring some of this color over here. Let me see. Sometimes the brain gets to ticking. We could put some of these in there. We could make lines. Let's do that. Let's get a ruler out, Janet Merle. I'm going to call that. How much is that? That's, I don't know what that is. It doesn't have it. That's about 1/2 inch. We're going to call it about 1/2 inch. So let's make some strips. We're going to use this one. I think if we ink over it a little bit, it'll be a perfect match. Someone's texting. Hang on. One moment. Oh, I know. She was, boy, she was getting on those rants, wasn't she? Okay, that's the scrapbook people. I don't know. They must come on the same time I do, huh? Okay. All right. How much? What size did I say? Well, that's 1 inch. We don't want it that long. Yeah, we can go this way. I don't want it. We're going to measure it on this. There's like a bump line right here. I'm going to make that my measurement. So you know it's going to be perfectly straight. Just saying. It's perfect. I don't know how many we need. However many I make, that's how many we need. I'm lining it up, lining it up. I don't know. We'll make a few. We'll make a few strips. We'll be stripping today. Got our stripping on. Strippy strip. I wonder how many we need. 1, 2. That's probably about enough. Probably. Okay. We're going to ink over them just a little. I think that may even be just the perfect amount. Huh. I think that's pretty perfect. So just a little. Just to deepen that tone just a little. I'm glad y'all thought of this. Did we do that one already? I don't think so. And I'm not tamping it real hard on the ink pad. I am just like laying it on there, just touching it, just a nice little gentle kiss kind of a touch. And it's adding just enough variation that it made me happy. Okay. So you stay over there. And now we're going to glue these on. Now, let me flip it the other way. Because this is a slick paper, I'm going to use a wet glue. Just saying. That's my ink side. Oh, I don't need it that long. Okay. The pencil. That's going to be 1. It's a little wider, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. Where did I have that one going? Did I just cut that wrong? That way, right? Yeah, it has to be that one. That one goes there. Okay, because it's wider. It's wider. We'll just snip it off. It'd be all right. Yeah, that's perfect though. Let's put this one on. I'm not going to ink around it. I'm just going to, that's the ink side. Yeah. Glue it. We're not rounding corners. Yeah, my stomach's like, oh, we're going to be hungry now. Get a little growling going on. It's the ink side. Button it up. Butting it up, not button. Okay, goes down. We should put our longest ones on first. That would have been the smarter thing to do. If I were smart, it would have been the smarter thing to do. Now, once right inside better, lining it up, close enough. It goes too long. I may have to cut another one. That's all right. We can do that. We know how. Fixing to look at chat. No, really, I am. That is the thing I have the biggest issue with. Get lost in the moment. Okay, looking at chat. Magical wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's the ink side. Oops, oops, look out. Lining that side up and that side up. I'm glad y'all had that idea to put the strips on there. Okay. I want to go all the way. I want to go all the way, y'all. All the way. That one goes there. That one goes there. Yep. Okay. Did y'all see Blade, the Artistic Bikers video the other day? It was quick. It was a quick little video. It was entertaining. And I can't wait to see what he does with the rest of his invention. It's because he doesn't want to carry a selfie stick, which I understand. I really can't carry a selfie stick because I don't have that kind of armed and hand strength. Oh, that's got a little white spot. Not white, but almost white. Well, I don't know. Okay. Oh, that looks so good. That one's too long. That one's, we might find, oh, that's pretty good right there. Cut it right there. Make it a perfect cut. Huh. Is it a perfect cut? Oh no. Who did that? Can we fake it? No. It'll have to go down there. You're going to be perfect this time. I just know it. See, I told you. Told you you could do it. I must have cut that one crooked. It must be crooked. Okay. Right there. Pretty sure. Huh. Just a hair. Sometimes I get caught up in details. Okay. Oh, that gives me an extra piece, doesn't it? Will that fit there? No. That's fine. We're going to ignore that one up there. Okay. I'm glad y'all thought of this. Bringing the maroon over here. Thusly. All right. Crumbs go in the recycle bin. Hang on to those two little things for now. For now. All right. Well, that just totally changes the whole look of that page, doesn't it? Who's clearing? That one. There we go. More butter. Okay. Kind of. Turn out all my lights. Not really making any difference, though, is it? On those two. Okay. All right. But I want to darken that edge a little bit because it's just a little too white. It's not white, but in that one. Right in there. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. Okay. Feel good about that. All right. So he's going to go like there, like right around there. And he's going to be a pocket this way. That's what I know I want to do with him, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue him on. Might as well be a pocket. You don't have to put anything in there, but you can. Where did I say? Up. It's about there. Wipe that glue off. Be all right. Nobody will ever know, so don't tell them. Okay. Perfect. Right? Yeah, sure. Okay. I do need a popo. I've said that. But she's working. She works in the daytime. She's a day worker. Or yeah. She's a nighttime show streamer. We may not. Oh, he would look like fire on the grill, wouldn't he? Oh, we could put him over there. He looks pretty good on the blue. You can't see over there. Straddle. I'm going to think about that one for a minute. Okay. Put my pen in my lid. We're going to. Wasn't a whole lot in that folder, but that's okay. We're going to glue this one. I know it's all rumpled up. It's all rumpled the steel skin. Looks gluey. Looks pretty gluey. Do I want it that way? Or do I want it that way? Let's just put it this way. Let's go that way. Bone folder. Still not a real bone. Okay. It's not straight, but we're going to make it straight. Pretty confident about that. I don't know how big it is. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But we have it. Will it go in the pocket? Ho, 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 ho. Goes in the pocket. It's not very thick though. Let's put some inky dinkies on it. I might round the corners or square them like we did the pocket doulaller. Okay. Got that? That would be fun. That'd be perfect. I don't know. Kind of liking that one. Kind of liking that one. It's not straight. Yeah, it's perfect. Pretty sure it's perfect. Okay. Don't know. Well, yeah, because he would need to go. It would need to go in there that way. That way. Like that. Do we want it to go on that side? That's a lighter brown. I'm kind of liking it on that side. But because it's a lighter brown, let's go over it with our scorched timber. Like that. Put some on the inside edge just in case it shows. Like that. It's going to go that way. I think I just want to round the corners. I don't want to square them off. Hurts when you rumple the skin. I know. I think I like the little tiny round over. Oh, that one needs some glue on it. That one needs some glue on it. Not unusual for corners to need a little more glue because they get dry from the different directions. Okay. That way. Do I want to use that? I think I want to use that. I think I want to use it like up there, that way. Need a little reinforcement in there. Let's use this piece. that would work. Some glue, put some glue on it. Just to reinforce that, because that's scrapbook paper, and it's the thinner scrapbook papery stuff. Okay. I didn't want to glue the whole thing down, though. No, not the whole thing, just part of it, just the reinforcement part. I'm okay. Where is the slot? The slot puncher. Oh, that's there. Okay. I have two different slot punchers. One you can see where you're punching, and one you cannot. And they make a different size slot. This slot, I think, is actually bigger. Okay. I want to around we go. It's sticking out just a hair. You can't see it, but I sure can. Okay. I want the brown line on that side. I want it to stick out about. Hang on. About measuring. About that much. It's perfectly centered. I already know it's perfectly centered. Okay. Holding it, gluing it, gluing it. Perfect. And we're going to glue this part. Okay. Okay. Okay, it still hurts when you ruffle the steel skin. Okay. Did everybody do a thumb up? Now's the time. So you can journal on the back of this if one should happen to do that kind of thing, even though you got glue on there. Oh, now you made a white spot. Okay. It's going to go in the pocket like that. Oh, it will get lost in the pocket. Almost. It'll be all right. It's going to be perfectly fine. Telling you. Okay. It's not done. There's a bird back over here. Okay. Let me get some fluffage. Go get some fluffage. I think I have some maroon fluffage. I think. That's not maroon. Here it is. Ha ha ha. I'm telling you. Serendipitous. New cancer diagnosis and all. Find the loose end. There we go. We're going to take that much. Okay. All right. Now, y'all know I like my fluffles. that much. Okay. I don't know if that's dry enough. I don't know. Can I round that corner? Probably not. No, should have rounded it first. Okay. Lining it up perfectly. Oh, that might be really close to the edges. Well, that might not work. It might not work. Not quite, but it's perfect. Pretty sure. And we're going to do something weird with this. I don't know. Everything's weird. It's all weird world. It's a weird world. Come on. Like that. Okay, but I need something else. I'm going to look at the lace ribbonies behind me. We could go with a gold. Gold would work, and that would pull the bird over. And that may be too orange. Let me check colors here. I don't know. I'm liking that one. That much. Okay. How perfect is that? Okay. When you don't have plans, you get what you get. And you don't throw a fit. Okay, so we want this on first. Who's on second? Now I'm feeling the number 3. Okay. Can't talk. Phone folder. It's not going to work. Get a thing. Get a thing. So we can fold them up and hold them down. Hold it. Gail. Oh, Gail, they're old. Molly, they both sleep a whole lot anymore. They're what, 10 years old, and Molly's just now getting mad over her being mad at me for when I went to go see CB because Mama's not home. Doesn't make them happy campers. Okay, now we can glue the back part. Yes. Where'd my thing? And hold it. But yeah, she's gonna get mad at me again because I got that soiree Saturday afternoon. They don't like me to leave them alone. They get upset when I go to the grocery store too long, for crying out loud. Well, Molly does. Champ doesn't care. He just loves me all the time. He's a good boy. Okay. Let's trim these weirdly. And trim these weirdly. Oh, okay. We'll put those in a recycle too. Don't tell anybody. Okay, like that. Then these are going to go on. Okay, slide in the slot. This slot's for you. Oh, I'm sure there's a much easier way. But then that wouldn't be my way. Okay, that's going to go up past that. Where's the glue? And it's okay that I'm not using fabric glue, y'all. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, like that. Smoosh it down and hold it for a minute. Oh, I know. I know. Our dog sitter makes our babies extra fat too. He like puts out way too much food, right? But we're so appreciative. Don't misunderstand. We're very appreciative, Lamar. Thank you. Um, and then he'll sit here and he'll usually drink a beer and visit with them and pet on them and stuff. And he feeds them nothing but their cookies. He just keeps giving them cookie after cookie after cookie after cookie. And because Molly likes to eat, then she goes in and she eats. So yeah, this one's twisted. So I'm gonna try to straighten it out. I don't know how well I'm gonna do. Okay. I know. It's like, but they're so straight. There we go. Okay. All right. And we're going to put some glue on this side. Am I on screen? Yeah. I know. Sometimes I actually pay attention if I'm on screen. Sometimes. I mean, it happens sometimes. You could say the word sometimes again. There we go. That one just doesn't want to behave. String, behave. Okay. Smash it, smash it. Let that dry for a minute. Hey, Adria. I know. I'm so glad y'all are here. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, that one come up. Now I'm going to snippy so that maybe we'll get not a straight hairline. Okay, those two are too much the same. Oh, you're going to have to go short. Okay, now let's do the front ones so that we have wispy bangs, not straight line doo-doo curl bangs. My sister Susan, oh my gosh, y'all, she would wear that doo-doo curl on her bang. You know how they make that curl? Her hair just naturally did it. I don't know that she did it on purpose. But man. All right. How's that look? How's that look? Those two are too much the same. Now that one's unglued. I'm gonna sew it on the sewing machine in a minute. Well, I don't know when, but it might be in a minute. Because I don't have it plugged up. I have to go plug it up and all that junk. Okay. Our pocket is much more firmer than our tag is. That's so funny. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Bird or dove is going to go probably like right in there. Probably. Let's see, what else? Can we do anything else? Because I think we're out of stuff. Almost out of stuff. We got our words. Don't forget we got our words. Let's see. I think the only thing in there was that and the queen. I didn't feel queenly today. This is going to go back. This is going to go back in the folder. It will be added to the big December giveaway. This will go back in the folder. I know I send trash to people. I mean, leftover treasures. Okay. This one. We're just going to rip that down. I want to tear it right there. To rip off these words. Rip them off. Okay, too pointy. Too pointy. Too pointy. Too point. Come on. Seriously? Okay. Okay. Can't talk, tearing paper. Okay. All right. Okay, put that back in the folder. I don't want that word. These goes in the recycle. How am I doing on time? Am I doing okay? Oh, yeah. Doing pretty good for a change. Okay. Let's get our inky dinky out. Knock that white, stark white back a little bit. There we go. This side needs more though. Okay. What? I think I want to put this on our tag though. I think I want to put it on this side. I'm going to put that on our tag. I've already got my outfit picked out for the soiree. Yeah, I will sew that on a sewing machine later because I don't feel like going over there and setting it all up right now. Right now, shake and bake. Okay. Not going to leave it in there because I don't want it to get stuck if I should happen to have glue everywhere like I normally do. Okay. So our dove's going to go right there. Are we okay with the dove being right there? About the soiree? Well, there's nothing. No, it's not a fashion show. Oh no, no. But I'm gonna wear good clothes. I'm gonna wear fancy clothes. Well, they're not evening wear. It's an afternoon thing. So it's an art opening that I kind of decided to go to. Haven't been to one in a long time. Okay. Is that too bright yellow? Should I knock him back with the ink? You've never been to an art show, Gail? Oh my goodness. You need to go. Gives you a chance to kind of dress up. I mean, not totally dress up. Well, it depends on the type of the event. If it's in the evening, at nighttime ish, and it's like a holiday, you want to dress up more. Okay. But this is an afternoon, so I'm not wearing a dress. I'm going to wear my yogurt pants, but almost always wear yogurt pants. Ah, well, they do sometimes have them. Some of the galleries have them open to the public, and it's just fun to go. And you could pretend like you're somebody if you want to, because chances are nobody's going to know you. They're not going to know any different, are they? But you can go and you can carry around your little glass. I don't know if they're going to have snacks and drinks. I don't know if they're going to have that. It's typical for an art opening to have little snacky hors d'oeuvre type foods and drinks. Not a rule, but I don't know if they're going to have that. Anyway, or at least all the ones I've ever been to, they did. And I've been to a few because they're fun. They're fun to just go to. You can talk to people and or not talk to them and walk around looking at the art like you somebody and junk like that. Let me see who's texting me. It's Vaughn. I got a reply. Just bear with me. I can't talk because I'm texting. Okay, so our spell words. Okay. All right. Okay, where was I? Oh, I was actually gonna get a feather because I have feathers, y'all. Oh, I'm glad that landed on the floor and not my head. I might have said a bad word. Okay, I have a big jar of feathers. Okay. And the trick to natural feathers, should you find them outside, is you want to put them in a container that has salt in it because real feathers, well, of course, the ones you buy at the store are real too, can have bugs in them, namely mites. Birds are known to have mites. You don't want mites. So I keep them in a jar with salt in there, and that'll do them in. Anyway, I have a lot of feathers. I don't think I want any of these feathers, although the red is kind of interesting. Oh, that's pink. That's not red. What the heck? Are all the red ones pink? Yeah, I guess they are. Okay, let's see. I buy junk on clearance, people. I'm just saying. You never know when you're going to want a feather. Don't never know. And that red is way too red, but I like the blue. Like the blue one. And these are dyed. These are not real blue feathers. Real blue. Well, I guess in the tropics they could be that color. Let's check out that one. Nope, that's too pale. Too pale, Gail. This one had blue ones in it too, didn't it? I like that blue better. Okay. Oh, here's some fancy ones. They're more turquoise. Those are turquoises. Got peach colored one. I just put salt all over my tabletop. Peach, turquoise. That's a real one. There are a lot of y'all. Who knew? There are a lot of laws about bird feathers and which ones you can keep and which ones you're not supposed to keep. Just saying. If the bird is indigenous to your area, and that's typically the only place they are, you cannot keep the feathers. You definitely cannot, in America, cannot keep eagle feathers at all, period. That's from a blue jay. That's a real one. See, that's a real blue as compared to a dyed blue. I like them. Blue jays talk to me all the time. They're chatty birds. Here's another one. Is that a bluebird? Yeah. Hang on. Where'd it go? I could see it. I just can't grab it. There it is. This one's really pretty. It's so pretty it looks fake. Right? And here's another one. Actually, this one may be off a mockingbird. I don't know. It's got white tips. That's interesting. But it's got the same kind of, it's a darker blue. We have hawks in our area, so we sometimes find feathers. Oh, how pretty is that? I think that's off a duck. We sometimes go up to Huntsville. They have a small park with a pond across the street from some of the, I like that one. Some of the college, because there's college there. And this one's off of a cardinal. And I could tell because it's gray underneath and it's got an orangey red color. Anyway, they have lots of pretty colored ducks there. Here's another blue jay. And sometimes birds just lose their feathers naturally. I think they sometimes molt. Oh, here's another one. Is this the one I had a minute ago? No, it's a different one. But they're the same. They're different, but the same. This one's got a black spot on it. Isn't that funny? Anyway. That one's off of the duck, I think. Pretty sure. But I'm not positive. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably because it's dirty. Okay, we have enough. That concludes our feather lesson for the day. I found these at one of those, I think it's a King dollar store, but I'm not positive because they were a really pretty blush color. Some might say baby pink. I'm not going to say baby pink, but some people might say that. Okay, definitely have enough. Gotta knock this salt off. Don't lose our dove. Okay. Okay. We could glue that behind his head. It's wrong color blues, though. I do like that blue one. I wanted to, I didn't even get out a white one. I don't know why I got that one out. I got a big old giant package of white ones. Put it, oh, no, that's the blush. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, here they are. Ah, okay. Put these back in. Those are probably tail feathers because they're so long. I'll keep that one out for a minute. Let me look at that. Yeah, you're not supposed to keep eagle feathers at all. I think if you find them, you're supposed to report them. I don't remember. I did read this whole dissertation, man, y'all. And there's a listing of what birds are indigenous to your state, because you know you're not supposed to keep those. I think I like the straighter looking one. American Indians are the only ones that can have eagle feathers. And yellow, real true yellow feathers are a no-no because they come from some special bird over in some other country somewhere, and maybe it's from Hawaii. They have special yellow feather birds. Anyway, I just know useless crap sometimes. Okay. We could put these dangly down. And do I want this one too? I may want this one instead of that one because of the curve. Let me put this back in the jar. Anyway, after you pick up wild feathers, put them in a jar with salt in it, seriously, and wash your hands with soap. Pretend it's COVID plague time, okay? Just pretend. Okay. And we could put him, yeah. Can we see? Are we in screen? Yeah, I like that. Okay. So let's get a piece of this. I don't know how much I want, so we'll get extra. We're gonna string these feathers together. Start a knot. put our big white one. I'm going to come down a little bit. Have y'all ever slept on a feather bed? I have. My husband's great grandmother made a feather and horsehair mattress. I know, weird, but still. And Aunt Noni in Georgia had the mattress. And when we would go see Aunt Noni, we would sleep on great grandma's mattress that had more than one child birthed in it. From the way back olden days. Okay. I'm going to tie this one on. I'm going to come down just a hair. Just like that. I'm going to put a dot of glue under the string on the blue one, because it might slip out, because the white one, I have it woven inside where the little downy feathers are, but this one is not. It's just straight up on the feather shaft of the feather, or whatever that's called. I'm not sure what that's called. I think it's called a shaft. Feather shaft feather. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to let that set for a minute. For a minute. I'm going to wrap that around that way. Yeah, we'll do that. Like that. Like that. Okay. I'm going to kind of hold it. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Teresa. Oh, yeah, bird flu. You definitely don't want that. Bird flu is more likely to come from chickens, but other birds can catch it. Okay. And cousin Debbie, they had a chicken farm up in Nacogdoches, Texas, the oldest town in Texas. And you can't, when you have a chicken farm, you cannot own any other birds. You can't have any pet birds. That's illegal. So it's comfortable. It was comfortable sleeping. I don't know who's got the mattress now, because Aunt Noni and her husband both, they all passed away. So one of her kids has got it. I don't know which one. Yeah, I thought it was comfortable. We slept well, and I don't sleep well. I have to take night gummies to sleep well. Sometimes they don't even work. I don't want to use the heat gun on it. Not that I'm afraid that the feathers will melt, because they won't melt, but they could catch on fire. On fire. We don't want a fire. I'm going to have to put an eyelet in that upper corner. So let me go ahead. Now this one is a very roughly looking feather, but it could have just been how it was in the jar. I don't know. Okay. And I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on the shaft of this one. Scooch this down a little bit. Okay. Hang on. Don't be twisty. Don't be all twisty. That's going to go that way. That's going to go there. Thusly. Tie it on. Tie it on. Hold it down. Square knot it. Okay. How's that? Oh, that's not too shabby, Daddy. Not too shabby. Okay. Yeah. Something like that. I don't need an eyelet because I'm just going to glue it straight on. And then that's going to go on top. Right? Do we like that? Do we like that idea? Or is that a no? Don't do it. Peacock feathers. Yes, they're good. They are not native to our country. Oh, how fun, Erin. How fun. Now, here's a funny story if you haven't heard this. It's about CB, and she's not here. She may be lurking. Hey, CB. Actually, down up the street from them, there used to be this restaurant, and they had peacocks out in their yard. I don't know how many they had, more than one. And evidently, they got out of their enclosure one day and found their way. Now, mind you, CB does not just live off of a street. Well, she lives off of a street, but you got to kind of like wind through this neighborhood to get to her house. Okay. Was it two, maybe three? Might have just been one. I don't know. We'll say one peacock found its way to CB's house, and it found its way inside her front door. Okay. What a mess peacocks are when they get scared. And just if you don't know this about birds, birds tend to excrete about every 15 to 20 minutes as a general rule. Okay. Ornithology people. It's a field. Anyway, she had this bird or birds in her house. She knew where they came from. She finally got them out the back door. So they were running in her house, y'all, doing their stuff, if you know what I mean. And then the owners from the restaurant came and fetched them. I think they had to clean a lot of carpet and stuff too. Just saying. So CB kind of has an aversion to peacocks. Just saying. And they definitely can be mean. Now, when we used to have the woods across the street, remember I used to have a lot of woods over there? It was nice, y'all. Anyway, there was a peacock out there one day. I didn't see it, but I heard it. So I know it was a peacock. And it wasn't out there very long before somebody got it. Back in the day, people used to eat peacocks and swans. Just saying. It was a delicacy. Oh, did it, Gail? How fun. I know when I've been with a friend in Oklahoma. Oh, what's now? Okay. There's a famous actor, cowboy guy, whose name I've suddenly forgotten. Anyway, he was from Oklahoma, where my friend was from, and we would go over and visit his homestead house, and they had peacocks there too. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. But I think I'm going to add another piece of the maroon stuff. Crochet cotton thread, that's what that is. Anywho. Okay. Now I need my good glue as opposed to bad glue. Put a globble of glue. Aileen's Original Target Glue, #1 favorite. I need to put that flat. Put that flat. Put some weight on it. We got a weight on it. Put more weight on it. Don't know. I'm going to put my cup on it. Peach tea. Okay. Now we have to wait an hour for that to dry. We're not going to wait that long. I'm going to cut one of these shorter. I don't want them all the same length. Oh, back to that doo-doo bang curl. I'm going to trim that one just a hair too. Okay. Put that in the folder. Put that in the folder. Put that back in the jar. Put the lid on the glue. I guess I could go plug up the sewing machine. That'll only take a couple minutes. Let me go do that. Tom Mix. What's a Tom Mix? No, not Tom Mix. Okay. I know. It takes me a while. Lag is in my head too, y'all. No, not Tom Mix. It was somebody else. Not Roy Rogers. Was it Roy Rogers? Maybe Roy Rogers. Maybe Roy Rogers. No. Who is the other one that was along with Roy Rogers? I don't think it was Gene Autry either, but it may have been Roy Rogers. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna plug it. I'm plugging up the sewing machine. I mean, they got a lot of crap in the way. Okay. Where's the plug? Did it come on? Is it on? Like Donkey Kong? Oh, it is. It's on. Oh, I got to change the thread though, because I don't want white thread. No, I don't. I think I want black. Surely I got some black thread. Surely. I think that's brown. That'll work. That'll work. And I got to thread the machine. Goes in there. No. Does it go in there? No. Goes there. There, around, up and down. On that side, goes on this side. No, that's the one that's up. Okay. Take the bobbin out. Put it in the bobbin drawer. It goes that way, wrap it around. Move that up. Where'd that one go? Threading the needle. Threading the needle. Threading. Threading the needle. There we go. Okay. We want, yeah, that's fine. That's what I want. Oops, that sounded bad. Okay, you get the tag. Let me look at chat. Janice Glines. Oh, gotta go to work. I'm sorry. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much, Gail. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go sew this. Maybe. It might totally ruin it. Wouldn't be the first time I totally ruined something. Never done this before either, by the by. Oh, it ripped it. Ripped it good. But it's okay. Saying it's okay. Turn it off. Unplug it. Okay. It did kind of booger it up just a little. Just a little. Okay. Trim it. Trim it. See that corner messed up right there. I think I could put some glue on it. Let's put some glue on it. It's going to be just fine. We won't tell anybody and nobody will notice. Okay, I'm going to hold it for a minute. My fingers. By a minute, I meant a couple seconds. Put the pen back in the glue. Put the pen back in the glue. What do we think? Making feathered friends. Making friends. Putting feathers on friends. Could journal on the back if someone was so inclined to do that. Oh, we didn't put anything in that pocket. Do we have anything to put in that pocket while we're waiting for our feathers to be underweight? Get rid of those threads. I bet we can. I bet we can. We could put something like that in there. That's got like paint on it. It's like paint on it. We'll just make a tag out of that. What size do we want? Okay, it needs to be about 3 1/4 by about 2 1/2. 3 1/4 by about 2 1/2. 3 1/4 by about 2 1/2. Almost perfect. Take a little hair off. Take a hair off. Perfect. Okay. That can go in the recycle. That goes back in the fold. We had another piece. There it is. Same stuff. Rounding the tiny rounder. tiny rounder. Why does that look weird? That looks weird. Okay. That can go on there. Don't lose our bird. Oh, glue these two sides together. Together. Okay. The bone folder. Oh, burnish. Y'all, I've got to get caught up on my filming so I can get this studio straightened up. It's bad, y'all. Okay. I'm going to trim that so that we don't see that white edge. We're going to trim that so we don't see that crooked edge quite so much. That's not straight. Maintain the straight thoughts, people. Good gracious. Straight thoughts are hard. I think that one did it. Okay, get rid of little crumbs. Okay. Fold that. Roundy. Roundy. Is there any ink left on that? A little bit. Don't need much. Here, perfect. Glue, glue. We're not going to put a floofle on this one, though. I want that. Well, it doesn't matter because I can just flip it over and make it go the other way. Yeah, about right there. Why does that look? That looks wonky. I must have fixed it. Okay. Okay, hold that for a minute. Put the pen in the glue, put the pen in the glue, put the pen in the glue. Yeah, Aaron, it's just, yeah. Okay. Main screen, sort of. Yeah. Don't put it in there just yet. Let it dry for a minute or 5. Okay. Pencil away. Let's check our feather glue globule. I think it's okay. I'll leave it under weight later. Oh, I didn't even show the front of the book. And this is a pocket. This here nickel roll is a pocket. Just saying. Roy Bootsy Sweet Tarts. He claimed that was him, so we call it him. We call it Roy. CD's on one of mine. She claimed it was her, so okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. And do we want to glue? I think I do want to glue that up there like a medallion, but I need to I'm going to get one of these ball styluses, and I'm just going to curve around on the inside to kind of wiggle that paper around, because I want to cup it over the feathers stems. That's what I'm thinking. Work it in there without folding it, because I don't want to fold it. Can't talk. Well, it's more like I can't read chat. That's more like it. I can't read chat. Yeah, that should work pretty perfectly. So let me put a globule. Yeah, globule. I know a smarter person would have used a hot glue gun. I'm only smart sometimes. It's very hit and miss. Let me get some Ellie Mae's, because it is bumpy. Ellie Mae there, Ellie Mae there, and Ellie Mae there. Okay. All right. We're basically calling it a done deal. Oh, do we want a sentiment on the outside somewhere? And if so, what should we put? Does anybody, are they inspired by a quote or reminded of something? I don't know. Oh, gosh. Oh, we never did use this. Oh, well. It can go back in the folder. It will go back in the folder, and it will be added to the leftover treasures to be given away probably in December. Probably. I've decided to just add them all together, and somebody's going to get one envelope full of treasures. Okay. Quote. I was thinking quote. Where's my box? I got lots of stuff to choose from. Oh. Let's see what. I have these. I don't know where I picked those up at. Five Below, maybe? Sandy Lion. I should check chat to see if somebody had something in there. Well, Aaron took a message away. I hear you, Aaron. I don't use it real often either. Okay. But it would have worked pretty good for that. Okay. I'm liking prioritize your purpose. How do we feel about that? Do we like that one? It can go right there on that line. I think I like that. I'm not even going to ask you what you think. But I am going to put glue on it. I don't know where the stickers are actually from. I mean, it feels sticky, but sometimes they lose their stickums. Fits perfectly. I mean, that's like the perfect size, y'all. Serendipity. Yip-bippity. Almost invisible. Okay. Is there anything else? I think, oh, every page has the same stickers. They're all the same stickers. Okay. What about something from here? Do we want something from here? You know I'm wordy. Do. No, I think that's it. I think I'm done. Is there anything in here? Nope. Okay. Put the pen in the glue. Glue in the doolaller. Put that ink up there. Put the lead pad right there. Center it out. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay. Where am I going to put our date? Well, I'm glad you like it here. Thank you so much. I appreciate all y'all being here by the by. I don't know if I can thumb that. Can I thumb that? I don't think I can. No, I can't. I'll have to thumb up later when I rewatch the replay. Well, sometimes I rewatch them. I shouldn't say I do. So every once in a while, I go back and try to see if I missed anything in chat. Like last month, CB was signed in under her husband's account. And it occurred to me after she left and everybody was saying, bye, CB, bye, CB. And then I was like, oh my gosh. I felt so silly Billy. Anyway, we're going to call it done. Tag. Oh, that one's in there. That's a little tight. And a tag. Ta-da. Okay, y'all. 2 hours and 20 minutes, basically. I so appreciate each and every one of you. I'm very happy that you were able to spend some of your time with me and dissuade my mind, keep it a little occupied about other things. Yeah. So that's it. Thanks for watching. And happy art, y'all.